So today I want to talk about when we do readings, where does that information come from? It doesn't matter if we are reading cards or runes, charms or stones, bones, tea leaves, bubbles, whatever the tool, where does that information come from? Whenever someone attempts to educate us about where this information comes from, so we're now not in the land of hard science as much as we are entering the land of belief systems. It's not data that we can measure, but personal belief and assumptions come into play in a life experience. So we wonder, and those wonders or beliefs, they can be squishy and they can bend and shift over time. Have you ever wondered, where does your mind go? I consider myself an interpreter when I read. So because I get my information, my language, depending on what's laying in front of me. And with strict reading systems like Lenormand or Kipper, that sort of thing, I'm forced to lean into the answer of the system, not my personal desires or biases. And this took a leap of faith when I started using these. And that leap, as it turns out, was productive because I found it wildly accurate. I mean, I learned to trust it and I continue to be amazed by its accuracy. But from where is that source of information that we ultimately share? Where does that come from? How does it know? And what is it? How does it reflect positive situations versus negative ones? Pauses versus chaos, or victories versus disappointments, peace versus drama, or speed versus delays, love versus lies. In the deck, does the information come from the charms or the cards, the tools, whatever, or something else? Is it coincidence? Ourselves, our higher selves, our ancestors, source, God, deities, supernatural influences, animation from within the tool, our guides? Is it merely a projection of our own beliefs that we're activating something in them by the symbols that we see set before us? Is it some sort of summoned synchronicity? After doing this for years, readings, what is strange is I notice that often when I get a question, even before I cast the cards or tools, I often see in my head the main card or charm, whatever it is, it pops into my mind and then it pops up. It becomes the reading. Have you seen that? Has that happened to you? Let me know if it has, because I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments too. So how is it that we can do predictions about something where we don't know the answer? Then we do our readings and it usually does happen exactly the way the cards saw the tool. What about us or around us, within us, activates when we read about someone or something? And it happens just as indicated. What if we did a reading and we don't share the reading with someone in that situation, so we couldn't influence it, and still it happens exactly as our tools showed us it would? How is it that multiple types of reading tools and systems can look at a different perspective about the same situation, create an accurate reflection of the same one situation differently, but in very similar language? Is it physics, quantum physics, manifestation at work, magic? So I interpret what I see, and I see where that goes, and I have to take that leap of faith, but I don't know for sure who or what is activating that tool, supporting that space. Am I doing this, or am I activating something else? How do they always come up exactly like they should? Currently, my beliefs are that this is a mirror. It is the microcosm, the tool, reflecting the bigger macrocosm, the world around us. And quantum physics may be involved by requesting a synchronicity to happen before us. Maybe there's a little magic in there to support that. And maybe the magic is just science that we haven't been able to figure out a way to measure yet. Maybe the quantum mechanics and the science and the intentions and the manifestation are all kind of intertwined. Maybe having awareness, a better awareness of a situation from a reading also encourages the development of situations through our knowing, because so much of what we see is really reflected by our internal workings. So our inner world definitely impacts our outer experience. But how does that explain things over which we have no control and no possible influence? Things that we're aware of but can't change, like politics or weather or larger societal concerns and other people. Where do you think that information comes from? And have your ideas about this changed over time? Drop your ideas in the comments. Is it magic or mundane or both? I would like to learn from you and see what you think and how maybe that's even changed over time. If this kind of conversation inspires you like it does me, feel free to subscribe and like this, because we're like-minded people and I would like to share this space with you. You take care and enjoy your readings. Take care.